one of the most powerful things. Like for me, like if I didn't have my list, if someone destroyed my email account and my computer, I would be a very sad man. For many different reasons, not just that. But list building is so strong. If you're just starting out as a leader, you have actually, let me give it a good example too. Who here has heard of Google? Just asking. Who here has heard of Facebook? Okay. Two of the most strongest list building sites in the world. Shoot, if I own Google, I can advertise world domination on there and everyone in the world will see it. If I have Facebook, I'll put my face on there. It's like, yes. Just me a thumbs up. Like that. And everyone who uses Facebook will see it. One of the most powerful digital real estate that transfers to the whole world. They're essentially a huge list building, digital real estate. Right? List building for your students and clients who subscribe to your cause or business. When you subscribe to an email service, I asked you guys earlier, Barnes & Nobles, who here is subscribed to Barnes & Nobles, Best Buy, Tiffany Lang's emails. So as a Northern Virginia Community College student, right there and then you're subscribed to Tiffany's emails. That's an automatic disclaimer. You must be subscribed and see Tiffany's emails, which are good. And what happens is that you know about stuff. So if you're in a club, you want to have by the end of that month when you first start out 200 people on that list building. I don't care who you have. You want to ask their name, their email, their phone number, and the most powerful thing in the world, can we text you? Because how many times do you answer a phone from a random person? Okay, I do too, actually, but sometimes I forget where I give my cell phone to. Number two. How many times do you answer a text message, though, that has in the wording something you can relate why they're texting you to? All right, you answer text messages because it's words. It can't, block, well, you can after you figure out who's emailing you, I guess. But you answer text messages. So can we text you? Are you coming to orientation? Are you coming to induction? Are you coming to my birthday party? Are you coming to the Leadership Institute? So you guys can hang up my calls, but you'll see my phone text message. So, but that's really powerful when you do actually when you're actually marketing an event down. Because they may not know your phone call. Now I do believe in calling people and leaving a message to get to know them. I don't believe in large numbers as people who are really motivated and quality people who want to do stuff. So I like to form that relationship because I'm a friend. I'm not anything worse than that. I'm a friend. I want to get to know you. I want to be the people that, we all go to IHOP and, mess up the people over there and get them angry. So, but, that's the thing. And then a question about something, list building. You can build a list, you can get their contact information. But how many times have you voted? And you have not, and you answered, how many people voted here, actually? That's a good question. Okay, we have 2 people, 3 people. You guys got to go out and vote 2012, please. Okay. People who vote, they ask you a question at the end, right? They ask you something about policy that you probably don't know or understand. I didn't even understand. I'm a business major. I was trying to figure this out. I was like, I'm not even going to vote because I'm not even sure what this exit poll question is. Question about something. Phi Theta Kappa, what event would you want to see put on? And then what you do is you text them afterwards when you put on the event. If you get a good amount of responses for throwing a party at the school, Phi Theta Kappa throws a party, right? You text them and you say, how you doing, Johnny Appleseed? Johnny Appleseed, thank you so much for suggesting the party. Now you don't know that they just sent out that text message to a whole bunch of people who suggested a party, but they feel empowered and important. And they feel that their idea was taken into account, and they feel like, you know what, they did listen to my suggestions. One of the things with Awesome Ideas, the reason why, I'm burping a lot. The reason why we initiated the Square app and the credit card app, because a lot of people said, shoot, we only have credit, we don't have cash. And someone suggested, our friend Ralphie, he's like, why don't you put the Square app on there? And we were like, well, that's a good idea. And I looked up Square, and I was like, thank you, Ralphie, for that suggestion. Then he got that from Art Club, too. I got to give credit for that. So, and one of our partners is here as well from AI. So, that's us listening to that suggestion and making them feel happy about it. And it was a great suggestion because now we can get credit cards. You can't say you don't have cash when we have our scarf thing outside the room because now it's like, well, we take credit, too. So, next. So with Awesome Ideas, we actually use list building to our advantage. We collect your text messages, emails, and we text you when we have a new textbook service, We text you when we have a new scarf image, We actually text you the images of the scarves, so you now feel very happy about it, because most of us have smartphones that can view images, right? We text you about a new project, our event in the student lounge, etc., or YouTube videos. Phi Theta Kappa, that was actually the first time I've actually studied and really used list building. I was in internet marketing for a year before I ever really joined activities. Internet marketing is the most unconventional way to market. But with Phi Theta Kappa, we have a list of every single person that was inducted last year, the year before, and their contact info. So when we want them to come to a bake sale, we call them, we text them, can you bring food to the bake sale? That's why we have so many people who bring food to a bake sale, but never actually volunteer. They rather just bring food. So, Ali, would that be true?
Yeah.
They love bringing food to us. And it's because we have a lot of older people in Phi Theta Kappa that love to cook, but don't have the time to actually come out and volunteer. So that's good though, you know? Good cooks are always a good thing, you know, free food. So that's how we use list building. We use list building to make sure they come to induction and orientations. And you can do that with any club as well. Honors Club, Rapidry. Would you be interested in hearing about Rapidry next year? So you know that these students who come here next year, boom, Rapidry is out again. We need poetry. We need people who are going to volunteer and speak again. That's a way to get them back in the door when they're still here. Or even get people who actually like Rapidry to come back, who are in GMU, like Robert, for example. So that's a way to use list building. B2B, or O to O. O to O is organization to organization. It's going to a Nova Club Nova organization and saying, here's a good example. With Nova's Got Talent, with the Latin Green team, we offered them the ability to set up a booth to advertise their craft week at Nova's Got Talent. Said we're going to have an audience of 200-something people that are from the community. They can advertise their craft week the next day to get people to come onto the door and do stuff. On our end, we gave them that opportunity. They can help us advertise Nova's Got Talent, give us a piece of a judge. Actually, we're hoping to get Abigail from Green team to actually come judge. And that's, you know, mutual partnership, a mutual, you know, helping us out. With Art Club, Phi Theta Kappa helped. Actually, I don't think we helped you guys. they don't know. They didn't, but they helped us a lot. Like Nova Cram Week would not have been in existence last year if it wasn't for Art Club. We pretty much Art Club helped run most of that stuff, organizing. They turned out to be great managers of almost everything. So I love Art Club meetings. They're so disorganized, but they actually get stuff done.
By the way, it's going to be in 3 minutes, apparently.
We started a little bit late, so. And it's almost done. We have 3 slides left, actually. So business to business, again, small businesses. When we went up to, it's a better example. Student government is more like an organization than a club. We're going to go to different businesses and we're going to say, you know what, I want 10% off of IHOP. I want 10% off Noodles and Company. You know what we can provide? We can provide a base of 9,000 students. Maybe 5% will come, 450 students monthly. They'll probably come and eat your food because you got a discount and because you're right around here, Panera Bread and Noodles and Company. You give us the discount as Nova students, we give you the population, and we provide free marketing for nothing. You know? That's a way of providing them something that they can use and us something as well. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's the concept. So, some amazing resources. The Square app. If you are even, now I'll hold a disclaimer because I know Tiffany doesn't want us to have separate bank accounts, but if you were doing a fundraiser for something for cancer, you can put this in your smartphone, scan it. It swipes, it's a free app, they send you the thing free in the email, they take 2.7%, Square app. Yep. So, and we use it for AI too. So like on Tuesday when we start our scarves, you can actually see it swiping stuff. So they take a 2.7% thing, you can collect donations, you can sell stuff on there. If you're selling something in person, you just, like I can't pay with credit. Oh, I got my phone, I got my Square app, it goes to my bank account the next day. Or whatever bank account you choose. It's a really nice application, smartphones. Vendor Shop application. Vendor Shop is actually how we sell our scarves and our backpacks on our Facebook pages. Again, it goes through PayPal. And what you do, you set up on the Facebook page, you put in a name, you customize what images you want. People can buy stuff off your Facebook page. If you're raising money for an organization, the Fundraiser app, that's another application you put on your Facebook page. You set what your goal is for $2,000 to say raise money to put Joshua for school. $2,000, I'm campaigning right now. So $2,000 is the goal, donate $1. If 2,000 people donate $1, I can go to school. If you're raising money for cancer the same way. You know, all those type of things, you can put that on your Facebook page. Raise money to save Bobby from cancer. There's probably some guy named Bobby that has cancer, unfortunately. So raise money to give that to the person named Bobby. Amazing resource in the club level. NovaClubPartnership.com. This site, which is still being updated a little more, I got to update your Rapidtree on there as well for the events aspect. Fundraising for your club. We have a 3-page document. Everything you need to do to set up your own bake sale. We have a document on here, how to run a hot chocolate and coffee fundraiser. It's not cold anymore. It really wasn't cold throughout all winter. But next year, you can use that. Marketing tutorials. So similar things that I've written. Basically, 1 or 2 pages, not the 80-page things that I send some people. 1 or 2 pages. 1 or 2 pages on how to do a specific thing, like Facebook pages, Facebook outreach. Universal tutorials, group activities. Google. One of my favorite things. This is the last slide. So Google Documents. If you want to make a form, a submission for people to sign, you create a Google form and it goes into an Excel sheet which you can organize. You can get people's contact info through there. Get girls' numbers, indirect way of doing that. So for the guys, for the girls, getting guys' numbers in that aspect, right? Google Documents. Google Documents, uploading everything that you've done with your club, putting it on there for the next generation. SGA Loudon, MSA Loudon, PTK Loudon. See the trend in there from Google applications. Calendar. Having people, if you have an event the next day and you forget, at least it goes to an email. They even send you text messages. Google Calendar is just good for organizing, to be frank. Because like if you have a whole bunch of meetings and you don't know what the hell you're doing with your schedule and you're in like 10 different things, Google Calendar sends you text message alerts that you put on there. And there's an iPhone app for that. It does cost $7, but it's the best $7 you'll spend. Lucky 7. For YouTube, that's where I got the start. Khan Academy. Khan Academy is more so for the business aspect. They teach you how to do investing on there actually. So more so how to get investment for a company, that's also good. On YouTube, we actually have our motivational videos and different types of things. So like we actually provide resources for that. At the end of the seminar, I hope that you guys will take our business card and check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/PRAwesomeIdeas. We have study tips on there, test-taking tips, other things that are more to students. So congratulations, you have learned the problems and solution of setting up an event. Basically, you have a lot of resources that you can use for different things, and you have a lot of knowledge. Even if you're not a business person, even if you're not part of a club, you know what? You came out with a lot more knowledge and information and resources you can now go to and actually do something with that. How many people in here think that they can now apply something in the seminar tomorrow? So, did you guys each feel like this seminar was informational?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Excellent.
okay, thank you. I hope you guys will take one of our business cards.